Guys, what's going on here? Welcome back, Nuka Gaming 122 back here. Today I'm going to do a tutorial on Minecraft, which is building a which is actually not building, which is a tutorial Minecraft of Redstone. As I told you that I'm going to do a tutorial of Redstone. So this is episode 1. So be sure to stay tuned for more of my other videos in my Minecraft Redstones if you're very bad at Redstone. And I hope this video will help you and guide you along Redstone. So let me explain something before we start. What on earth is Redstone? What is Redstone? Redstone is it's like a source of power in Minecraft. Like you power something up in Minecraft. Example, if I take a redstone, we have this is called a redstone dust or a wire in the case. And to send power to it, you either use a torch, a button, and or a lever or pressure plate, or any other stuff that gives power in Minecraft. Example, if I put a lever, as you can see, if I flick it on position, this will power, and this giving what the redstone is giving is power. Now, if I put a button down there, if I press it, it goes on and off, and this is a short power also. And also, if I put a torch, it gives a power too. So that's the basics. Any power like this stuff is applied to a redstone dust, it will give power. So for example, if you want to power an iron door, this iron door is very heavy duty and it requires power. So if I right click on it, it won't open. So what I will do is put a lever down here, and if I flick it on, as you can see, the door opens. If I close it, it closes again. So it's like a door switch. You can also do the same on the other side, like so. Like that. You can also use it because pressure plates also give power to this. You can also use pressure plates to walk through, so it will automatically closes just like this. Like so. Alright, so that's the basics already. Now, the next thing we'll look at is repeaters. What repeaters does is, it actually will extend the signal of the redstone. If you happen to give a power of redstone, and this has been 1, but what if I want to extend down to 15, you'll see what will happen. You notice that the current is getting weaker and weaker, it eventually won't power a door or anything. So what we need to do is, at the block where there's no power, you break and place it with the repeater, and then it extends the power for another 15. So that way it allows us to power things very far away, like a door, I could tell you. As you can see, the door closes down there. If I put a lever and look, the door opens, the door closes. So that's the basics. Now let's talk more about repeaters. Repeaters have ticks, like 1, 2, 3. I know some people will call this 1, 2, 3, and 4. Some people will just call it 0, 1, 2, and 3. Whatever you want to call it is up to you. Some people will say this is 1, some people say 2, and either way. I will just say this is 1, 2, and 3. This is called ticks. It adds a delay to your wiring. Example, if I want to have a first tick, it will have a 1 tick delay, which you can see. As you can see, I don't know if you guys can see, let's actually make it simpler and shorter. So if I have it at the 0 position, and if I put it, it's just a normal travel but a little small delay. But if I want more delay, you see it's slower way. If I add more delay, you see it's getting slower. You see that how it transitions to that, it's slower this one. And if I put the third tick, look, it's a lot slower, and that is very helpful if you're doing pistons, which I will explain right now. There are 2 types of pistons: sticky pistons and regular pistons. A regular piston, what it does, it will push a block, like for example granite. For that case, a powered piston, and if I release it, this will not return back. However, the sticky piston, for power, this sticky piston, it extends, and we shut it, it goes back together. So that's the basics of pistons. Now with that out of the way, I will just do a little bit of complicated stuff. Like example, if I want to make something like this, like this, what I'm trying to do right now is just make this block push and this block push there, and end up there. After that, this retract and that retract. What I will do is add a tick add 2 repeaters right here, and then it can be powered in one power source. Now, if we do not add any ticks, I'll tell you what will happen. If you see, it works, but if I retread it, this won't go back together with that. So what I need to do is add a tick there, and you'll see actually 2. You see that? If I add more ticks, the block will be able to push back. So it basically delays this piston, as these pistons will give time to retract this, so this guy can retract that. So let's show you this. However, the problem is this will move forward. So what to do is, what I will do is another complicated way of doing that is a time system, like a sequence system. I'll show you how it works. So don't worry about that. I know you guys are intimidated with that, but just don't worry about that. What I'm making right now is this. If I put a repeater right here and block right here, what it does is it actually if you want to send a power to here, right, you can see it powers in this circle, but if this block get power, it will push the signal and then repeater receive a power, not on that, on these 2 repeaters, empowering this block, and this will also power the repeater right there and powers the repeater there, and that creates a signal. If I put a torch right there, you see, and if it's too quick, what I will do is I add a 3 tick delay. Look at that. I wanted to make this sequence. So this will be connected right here, and that will be connected there, and you can see in action. Hang on. I think you guys are find this very intimidating to you guys. Just don't worry. Actually, let's move it there. What I'm trying to do is get this to power first, to push this, and then the second one will power this. If you want to invert, so what I need to do is make an invert signal, so that will be on by default. If I flick this lever, this piston will retract, and that will extend first, and that will retract. What I'm trying to do is do this. What I want to do is this will retract and this pulls back. So what I need to do is do that. Don't worry guys, I'll explain all of this later. I'm just trying to show you what redstone repeater sticks can be used for. Example, I know you guys don't understand this too much, but I'll go step by step later. Alright, round base. The reason what I want to do is push this back. Look at this. You see that in action? Okay, if I add a couple of ticks right there. Look at this. If I add a couple of ticks there, you'll see. What I want to do is 1, 2, do. Actually, that's the wrong place. Okay, if I add a tick, you see it. There we go. Alright. Okay, now I know you guys are thinking right now, what on earth nuclear? What Mr. Nuclear, what do you mean by this? Alright, this is a power source. This will go to that block. what it does, it sends a current to the block powering these two repeaters. This will have no ticks. If this has ticks, this will have a longer tick, will give a slower sequence. Then it goes right here and powering this repeater too, and this will power these two wires, which will lead to your pistons, and this is to complete the circuit. If you retread it back, this will of course lose the power first, because I turn off the power right here, and it's very hard to explain this, but I'm just trying to show you what I'm trying to do. 1, 2, 2, 1. That's what I'm going to do. Off, off, on, on. Off, off, on. That's a sequence. So guys, if you want to follow along and see me build it, well, you can stop here and you copy my build, and you should understand this step by step. And the ticks are mainly used for this purpose. If you want to build a piston like this, what I do is this. See that? And what will happen if this will have no ticks? You see, it will be too quick. But if I retract, see, this block will not be able to retract back as this is too quick. So add 2 ticks to give a bit of time. It also depends on your computer, on how your computer can handle. If the computer has a lag, the pistons can bug out, and then that happens. Just like this, and it's kind of like a door opener, you know. So if I will have more than one piston, if I want to make a door, right? Example lah. So if I want to make a door, I will do that. And if I want to and I'll do that, and add a repeater right here, and that over there. Hang on, I'm gonna put it right there, and we need a block up there too, and this runs up there, and yeah. As you can see, you can make a door out of this. And of course you want to hide those pistons right there. And that retracts it, causing this you can make a door out of it, like a secret door, but I don't know much of that yet, but I know the principle is something like this. So yeah, that's how the Minecraft repeater ticks will be used. So this is the episode 1 of basics. I know you will find this system complicated, but as I say, I will go step by step about power and everything, you know. And also one last thing is this. When you put a block here, and if you want to stack up like this, you can see if I put a solid block, it cuts. However, if I put a glass, it doesn't cut. So I can do this. So that means I can I make a glass perimeter around of this without worrying about the signal getting cut. Example like this. See, it still can travel, but if I add solid block right there, it doesn't travel all the way up because it's blocking it. So when you build like this, you have to think about that. So thanks for watching anyway. Hopefully I won't find it complicated, especially with this system.